What the fuck is up? It is your host, Erica Nalen, and welcome back to another episode of the Hangover series. Okay, hi everybody, and welcome back to the Hangover series. I hope you guys are all having a fabulous day. I decided today that I am going to be an audiobook again, okay? I was an audiobook, I think like 5 episodes ago, on a Substack article that I wrote called Delete His Number and Stop Self-Sabotaging. And I wrote another Substack article called You Don't Have to Get Over It. And I thought I would share it and read it to you guys today. Because I believe I said this last time, but I know that reading is not everyone's thing. And I know Substack, it's new to me. So some of you, honestly, a lot of you might have no idea what that is. And that's okay. And sometimes reading articles isn't people's thing either. And I know some people love to be read to. I know people love audiobooks. Not that I am a professional audiobook reader, but I'm feeling like one. Okay, so I thought I would read my second Substack article to you guys today, in case you don't like reading and don't want to read, but you want to listen to it. So I'm going to read it to you. I really like it. I'm having a lot of fun writing on Substack. I think it's my new hobby, my new passion. I don't know. I've been unlocking a lot of passions recently, okay? And I've been getting into reading, and this is just like a new era, okay? I am reading 1 book a month. That's my goal. One of my goals for this year is to read 1 book a month. And I just finished my first book. It was called Tuesdays with Morrie. Apparently, everyone and their mom has read that, but I had not read that. And I read it, and I finished it last week, and I cried a lot. It was so good. I was very sad and emotional, and I finished it while I was drinking a glass of orange wine, and it just really, really got to me. I was actually crying more than I was expecting, but it was so good. And now I'm reading the book Everything I Know About Love. It's another memoir. I'm really into memoirs. So that's what I'm reading now. But yeah, today I'm going to read you guys my article, and I hope that you guys are enjoying this. I don't know, this is only my second time doing it, but let me know if you are enjoying me being an audiobook. Not that that's going to stop me from not continuing to read Substack articles that I wrote, but I just would love input. So I'm going to read it to you guys, and I hope that you enjoy it. This article is called You Don't Have to Get Over It, and it is for anyone who was told to get over it, but still remembers the day it happened. I never get over anything, so let's get into it. Have you ever been lying in bed thinking about a situation that happened 2 years ago? The kind of situation where if you told someone you were still thinking about it, they'd probably suggest you get over it. It could be about the time your ex-boyfriend cheated on you, my personal favorite, the backhanded compliments your old best friend used to give you to make sure you never felt too good about yourself, or even something as meaningless as the text you never received from what you later learned was just a one-night stand, because nowadays people think ghosting is the answer to everything. Years have gone by since it happened. You've replayed the moment to yourself 100 times, texted your friends about it, and dissected it every way possible to make sense of it. You've even called your grandmother and asked how she would have handled it back in her day, but still, you just can't seem to get over it. Well, lucky for you, I also have never truly gotten over anything that's ever happened to me, and I don't think that you have to. The words "get over it" are so easy to say. Only 4 syllables, probably something you could learn to say by age 3, which makes it the perfect phrase to use when you want no part in being someone's therapist. Which By the way, listening to your friend talk about how her ex did her dirty is just called being a good friend. You are not a licensed therapist, and she is fully aware of that. A situation that I'm not sure I will ever truly get over is when my boyfriend cheated on me when I was 16. He was the first guy who actually liked me, my first boyfriend, and most importantly, my first, but not last, time being cheated on. What a treat, truly. Oh my gosh, I can't believe he would do this to me. What a fucking asshole. Is she prettier than me? Did he even love me? I hate myself. Do I look skinny? I hear this right as I'm entering the bathroom at my favorite bar. Why is Baby by Justin Bieber playing? I give the girl a quick smile and go into the first stall. Damn, I'm drunk. I think to myself as I sit down and look at the Sharpie writings on the walls. You're a bad bitch. Venmo me. It's my birthday. I love the girl's bathroom. Don't worry, he is never going to find someone like you. You're the best he will ever have. I hear the girl's friends say this to her. I just don't understand why he couldn't have just broken up with me. He just had to cheat on me? That makes me sick. That makes me so sick. Was he ever even going to tell me if I didn't find out? How will I ever trust a man again? I take a deep breath as I realize what's going on. I was hurt once. I know exactly how it feels. And every time you see or hear someone in a similar situation, you're reminded of just how bad it hurt. You've moved on, you've done plenty of things since, you've regained your confidence, you forgot your best friend thought you looked weird in yellow, and you haven't had a one-night stand in 3 years. But what you haven't forgotten is the way that moment made you feel. You didn't forget that yellow was your favorite color until someone told you it definitely wasn't a color in your color analysis, which, by the way, what the fuck even is that? Wear the color you feel most confident in. I promise you, a wheel isn't going to solve any of your problems. You didn't forget what it felt like to scroll through a girl's entire Instagram page, trying to figure out what made him want her more than you, what features of hers were better than yours. And you definitely didn't forget the night you stayed up until 4 a.m. with nobody to talk to because you felt like no one would understand. And if you brought it up today, someone would probably say, "You're still thinking about that?" And the answer for me is yes, I am still reminded of that. Because getting over something to me doesn't mean you never think about it again. You don't think about it every day, and you might not think about it for a year. You've moved on, you've moved cities, you've changed friends, you're entirely over the situation. But every time you hear their name, see the color yellow, or hear someone going through something similar, you remember just how bad it hurt. And that is why I don't think you have to get over it. Oh, and by the way, the saying is true. They do always try to come back. Even 8 years later. Okay, you guys. So that's my Substack article called You Don't Have to Get Over It. I felt this one passionately in my bones because I genuinely, I used to think I was over situations and then I would catch myself, still thinking about it. For example, what I wrote in there, when I got cheated on at 16. And literally when I did get cheated on at 16, I think a month after or less, even weeks after, people were telling me to get over it, to move on, to go get with someone else, to just get over the situation. And I know people definitely probably read that knew me at that age and were like, what the fuck? She's still thinking about it? And it's yes, when someone hurts you, when something damaging happens, when someone offends you, like the color yellow thing I'm talking about, it hurts and it's allowed to hurt and you're allowed to not get over it, I really don't think you have to get over anything if you don't want to. When people hurt people, it's no one else's place to say when that person gets over something, it's up to you. And I just don't think you need to get over it. So don't. Don't. But yeah, that was my article. And I do have another one coming for Valentine's Day about being single on Valentine's Day. So maybe I'll read that one to you guys as well. But I appreciate you guys listening. And yeah, I will catch you guys next week. Bye.